Let's talk about David Byrne, born in Scotland in 1952. After high school, he tried art school, but he ended up dropping out to form a band with a classmate named Chris France. The two of them and France's girlfriend Tina Weymouth all moved to New York City in 1974 and created the Talking Heads. The very first Talking Heads show ever in Manhattan was just the three of them. David was paralyzed with stage fright. He could barely even look up at the crowd, but he was able to utter the monotone lyrics to the very first song he ever wrote for the Talking Heads, Psycho Killer. To say the least, it was a little bit different than what everyone was used to hearing in 1974, even at CBGB's. They were reasonably successful on the Billboard charts, but that wasn't what they were all about anyway. The critics ate them up, and the band were really focused on delivering an epic live performance. Gone were the stage fright days. After their first album, the band started working with musician-producer Brian Eno, a collaboration that would really work well for David Byrne. But all was not copacetic for the Talking Heads. The other members of the band were beginning to feel a little alienated by David, describing him as often disregarding their feelings and contributions. They almost broke up a couple of times. Despite the band's best efforts, David increasingly took over as the face and the creative force of the Talking Heads. Things started to fall apart near the end of the 80s, and by 1991, David had left the band. Incidentally, without really telling them, Chris France said that he found out actually in a newspaper article.